Hey guys, Wolverine 13 here. About to do an album review on Five Finger Death Punch's Wrong Side of Heaven, Right Side of Hell Part 2. Now, first off, I want to say, no, Wrecking Ball is not a cover song. No! Okay? It's not. Okay, if you love Miley Cyrus, great, but it's shit, it's not a cover song. I gotta admit, a metal version of that song would be much better. Just, you know, that's my point of view. What if you think that's great? Congratulations. Anyway, I want to say, with lyrically about this album, the lyrics are a lot faster. If you count it with Volume 1, I'd have to say the songs in Volume 2 actually remind me a lot of Volume 1, the song You. And yes, I am playing the album in the background of this video, in case you didn't notice. But yeah, the lyrics are a lot faster. They're a lot similar to You as well, now that I think about it. But the whole concept, from what I got from both albums, is basically getting away from all the bullshit when it comes to, say, like relationships or something like that, even if it's like friends relationships or like dating, whatever the fuck. But the concept I got was like just wanting to get away from everything. And then there are some songs like Mine, which if you watch the track by track video with Volume 1, Ivan saying he doesn't spend as much time with his family as he should. There are songs with both albums where they just say like, now that I'm away from everything, I kind of miss bullshit. And both albums sort of tell a story. They both have the first few songs are a, fuck you, what have you done to me? The middle bit is like, even though I'm sore, I still need that pain to get me stronger, kind of thing. I think that's sort of a concept of where they say wrong side of heaven, right side of hell, if you know what I mean. Yeah, all the lyrics are really in-depth, much faster than, like, say, American Capitalist, even though there were some fast songs on there. But yeah, I'd definitely say lyrics have gotten faster and even better. I mean, like, yeah, we can all agree that American Capitalist is probably the best. Like, that's just my point of view, and I've read it on YouTube and shit, that some people say the same, but, you know, it's entirely up to you. Like, we all have our own point of view, but yeah, I would have to say American Capitalist is the best. But when it comes to this album, or these, if you include Volume 1 and 2, seeing as they were originally part of the same album, yeah, I reckon this is I would say this is a fresh start, really, for the band. I'll get to that later. Musically, I'd have to say I'm very impressed with what they've done. Like, they've changed their methods, but at the same time, they sort of bring back some of the old stuff. Like, again, with the track-by-track stuff, I think it's number 2 with track-by-track of the Volume 1. Go look it up on YouTube if you want. I'll leave a link in the description. Chris says, apparently some of the fans were saying, like, why don't you go back to the Way of the Fist? And they have, like, yeah, they've sort of mixed, say, like, Way of the Fist with American Capitalist and brought this, like, they've all brought everything together. So I think this is a closing door for a category of Five Finger. Now they can, like, also open a new one. So they can, like, not restart, but, like, bring more fresh stuff out with the musical side. Like, if you've listened, like, if you're a huge fan of Five Finger, you know Jeremy is a complete nutcase when it comes to drums. He's amazing. Like, the drum solo, say, in Coming Down, all the other sweet, wicked beats he does, and Jason, he's always doing a solo in every single song, no matter what it is. I'd also like to say, like, going back to lyrically, I'd like to say, like, they've done a fair few duets, like, holy fucking shit. Judas Priest, Rob Halford. You can't get much better than that guy when it comes to metal. But yeah, I like the way that they've brought other artists into these two albums, or album, which I'm just going to say album for the rest of the review, because they were originally whatever the fuck. Yeah, I'm saying album. Don't like it, go fucking piss off. But, yeah, completely, it's a nice change, because not many artists do that these days. Like, they have one or two duets with whoever. But, yeah, I definitely like the whole partner singing kind of stuff, like Maria, Max Cavalera. Yeah, it was a nice change in the music, or metal music industry, because like you hear rap artists doing it all the time. I'm not dissing it, I'm just saying like, yeah, they do it a fair lot. I like that they brought it into the metal industry. But back to music, like the actual tune, like the sound and shit. Yeah, with the whole random, like, it's, the whole album is really random with the music and beats and stuff. Like, some, like, Volume 1, I'd have to say, was, like, really neat, and it was clean. Like, the beats were real cool, simple, well, not simple, but you know what I mean. Where Volume 2, it's, like, changing all the time. Again, in the track by track with Volume 2, Jeremy himself, he was even saying, like, it's changing this, changing back. I think that was the one about House of the Rising Sun. I'm not 100% sure, but I think so. And, yeah, from what I saw on the track by track, they had a fair bit of trouble with this, or these few songs. But I'd definitely say, like, I know I can't really say this from a fan's point of view, but I reckon they definitely pulled it off. With the trouble they went through, they've definitely pulled off yet again another grand fucking masterpiece. What else? On a negative note, again, like with the randomness, like say if someone wants to learn it, like I said, it would take a lot of time. Like, I haven't learned anything yet. I probably will, but nothing yet. Yeah, like with the whole negative side of the album, I'd have to say it was a bit, again, just random. I mean, I know random is good, but it can be bad. I mean, like, don't get me wrong, I love Five Finger, my favorite band in the whole world, but this album is, it's kind of hard to explain, really. I mean, yeah, it's awesome, it's epic. I don't know, if you probably know what I mean, but if you don't, whatever. What else something I can say? I like how, especially with Five Finger, like this album in particular is very relatable to so many people. Like, I see people like getting upset over a relationship, even if it's friendships, whatever. They're always upset about it, and I think like, especially in today's world, this album is something, or these two albums, whatever, something that this world needs, and yeah, I'd actually like to thank Five Finger for bringing these albums out, because I think they've helped a lot of people I know, and you see it all over Instagram, Facebook. All their songs are so in-depth, and they do it with such passion, and like they know how to say fuck you without, how can I put this? Well, without giving a shit, I guess. But yeah, all in all, I'd have to say it's a great album, both musically and lyrically. Friggin', I hope they make music videos for most songs on this album. And obviously they can't do it all, but, you know, it'd be great. All their music videos are sweet. But yeah, I like how they've sort of opened new ways for their music to go. Like, they haven't just stayed on the well, the metal side, I guess you could say. Like, everyone, if you're a fan of Five Finger, you'll love Ivan's vocals. Like, it's one of those unique vocals that no one can ever come close to matching. But, you know what I mean, like. But I'm really happy with this album, and I reckon it's definitely a new horizon thing for them. But if you agree or disagree, that's totally up to you. I have no say in what you think or whatever. But if this album review sucked, it is not my fault. It's my first one, so get the fuck off my back. I apologize if anyone got offended during this review from what I said or the language I used. But again, that's entirely up to you. Like, I do apologize, but how you feel, whatever. Alright, that's this album review done. Rock out, motherfuckers.